Yo, yo, what up, Yeousch Sports? Welcome to UFC 144, the Breakdown Yeousch Edition with your commentators, Ziggy.
Yo, yo, yo.
JGTheDon.
What's good, what's good?
And me, Nando from PTG. It's not that serious. UFC 144. That's what it is. That's tomorrow. I hope you guys gonna go watch it. If not, we're gonna break it down, because we know what the fuck we talking about. Obviously, right?
Damn right.
Yeah.
Right. We was right on all our picks last time we did this shit.
Which is what UFC won.
It's been a minute, goddamn it.
All Nando's fault.
Yeah, all fucking Ziggy, dude. Goddamn. Now we're gonna try to make this shit, bi-monthly or whenever there's an event. We're gonna try to put this shit up here. And for your enjoyment, with some UFC in the background. With time and all that shit, we're gonna talk about the last 3 fights. So we'll start off with Sheik Congo versus the Hawaiian dude. What the fuck?
Mark Hunt.
Mark Hunt. Mike. What is it? What'd you say? Mike Hunt.
Mike Hunt.
Mike Hunt. Name
Mark.
change.
So I don't remember personally Mark Hunt. He looks like a nobody to me. I mean, I could be wrong. And I personally don't like Sheik Congo, but the dude got skills. He got hands on him when he's not getting knocked the fuck out by Rich. What's his name? Frank Mir. So I don't know. I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him just on name alone, my opinion. What do you guys think?
All right. I actually think Mark Hunt's gonna put up a pretty good fight. He has a kickboxing background, and kickboxers to me, train a little bit harder than some of these UFC guys. But I agree though. Chicago should be able to take him out just by mere size alone. So I'm gonna go by that. But I wouldn't be surprised though.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Mark Hunt, he was one of those no-name people, and he came in with no intro, but he was one of those little heavyweights who actually put up a fight. But I remember when I first saw him, he was like running out of breath way too early. So I think if Sheik Congo can keep his cardio up, I think this will be a done deal for Mark Hunt.
Yeah, I mean, Sheik Congo got nasty cardio. That dude, his body alone, he's very athletic, and he's a beast, you know what I mean? But you saw him get put out real quick by Frank Mir, and even by Pat Barry, which Pat Barry would have won the damn fight if he would have just done it right, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so his jaw has been tested and is known to get knocked out, easily. I mean, not easily for like one of us or something, but another heavyweight, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I mean, I don't know Mark Hunt. He won his last 2 fights versus Ben Rothwell and Chris
whatever that name is.
You know what I'm saying? So the last one was a unanimous decision, but the one before that versus Tutushushu was a second round knockout. So I don't know. Me again, by name alone, I'll give it to Congo. He does have the endurance. He does have the cardio. So I mean, if you think that this dude, you think Hunt is gonna be all fucking out of breath and out of shape, then I definitely see Congo taking it.
Yep, I agree. I'll pick it Congo also.
I mean, I hope he doesn't. Fuck that dude.
See.
Fuck that dude. Talking bad shit on Mir. Fuck them up. Nah, but it is what it is. So we'll go with Congo. All 3 of us go with Congo. We'll see how right. And we got fucking Rampage Jackson versus Ryan Bader. I'm looking forward to this fight. I hope it's not a disappointment, which it can easily be.
Yep, especially since all our older fighters, man, the ones that we grew up with, like him, like Rampage and all that, are all starting to fall apart. So,
I mean, they're getting old, dude. There's no way around that. There's no way around getting old, dude. Yeah. There's no way. And then what happens in this sport that's booming, so you got all these dudes that come in as like complete athletes, and they just fuck shit up because they're just more well-rounded.
Yep.
And in my opinion, Rampage Jackson was never well-rounded, dude.
No, he was all stand-up.
Yeah, the dude was a stand-up or a slammer back in the Pride days. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, ass up and slam you. Which is funny. I was watching a shit with Joe Rogan, and they brought up the fact that he hasn't slammed anybody since he was at Pride. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but off the top, I don't remember him slamming anybody in the UFC. So, it might be true. I mean, that's weird. You know what I'm saying? You think he probably fucked up his back, slamming everybody in Pride? You know what I mean? Or he's just not strong, or the fact that he's just getting old. You know what I'm saying?
Could be a combination, or maybe he's too Hollywood now.
He's too, yeah. I don't know. I mean, shit, that would, no, if he was hot, he would do that. I mean, that sells. You know what I'm saying? That makes headlines. That makes YouTube videos. So, I don't know. I don't know what his deal is, but I don't think he's ever been well-rounded. I think he obviously can knock people out. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. He's always looking for that punch. I don't see him being, you know, a well-rounded, all-around dude, fighter. And Bader can wrestle. Bader can box a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Bader's strong. The only dude to beat Bader, I think, was what? John Jones?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's not saying anything, dude. John Jones could beat Silva right now, in my opinion.
Right.
You know what
Deep statement, man. Deep statement.
That's deep. That's deep. We'll do that shit. We'll talk about it. We assess my statement. But anyways, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think I don't know. How do you see this going?
Well, I see Rampage Jackson feeding off the crowd because they are in Japan, and he used to fight in Japan, and he's fought for this. Remember whenever he wasn't announcing this card, and he made a big stink about it?
Yeah,
He really wanted this fight, and I think I'm pretty sure he worked hard for it. I've had the sentiment of, for the older ones like Rampage, but man, they've been disappointing me lately. I'm going to go for him just because of the crowd factor. I'm going to say that he does not want to disappoint people in Japan. He fought for it. He really wanted this fight. So I'm going to say he's probably motivated. So that's why I'm going to pick him. But I think it's going to be a good fight, though.
Yeah.
I think this probably would be the fight of the night.
Yeah, well, I don't know about fight of the night, but because Rampage, he's one of those guys where he was really, really popular back then, especially when he came from Pride. And I just feel like now he's just losing steam. And like you said, Nando, he's always been a stand-up fighter. And for him not slamming anyone in the UFC, that's really weird. And I know that whenever he hit someone with the leg kick, Joe Rogan, for example, he's always like, "Oh, nice leg kick." You know, he makes a really big deal out of it because he never does that. So, and
he's a one-trick pony, dude.
Yeah, he is.
You know, just like Chuck Liddell, dude. One-trick ponies, dude. I mean, all they do is try to knock you the fuck out, which, you know what I'm saying, they did a lot, you know what I'm saying? But, dude, people get around that shit. People become, boxers, and they start sliding in and out and shit, you know what I mean?
All-around fighter, yeah.
Yeah,
so
all-around fighters,
yeah,
dude.
He can't come in with that. I mean, I like that at first. I like when someone just comes at you head up and they want to stand up and knock you out, but that just doesn't fly anymore. You have people like John Jones who embarrassed you in your last match, and then it seemed like you were about to retire, but he was like, I want Shogun in Japan, but instead they gave him Bader, so who knows if he will be 100% coming off of that loss. So
yeah, I mean, I remember Jones fucking with his knees and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he knew what to do.
He knew exactly what to do. So, I mean, I don't know how healthy he is. You know, I just think that unless he actually knocks the dude out, I think he's going to lose by decision.
Yeah. So I kind of give it to Bader on this one, even though Jackson is my dog, because he's a character. He's like one of the funny dudes. He's one of the funny dudes in UFC, but I kind of want to give it to Bader on this one, so I'll go with Bader.
Yeah, I go with Bader on decision.
All right, so I'm going to be the only one going for Jackson then.
Yep.
I do that.
And then for the main fucking event, Ben Henderson versus Frankie Edgar. This fight should be fucking bananas, dude. This fight should. Now, we could easily get disappointed, but this fight, y'all remember that Ben Henderson fight versus Cerrone? Not the rematch, the first match?
Yeah.
Oh, back in WEC?
Yeah.
When they went the full 5, or I don't know if it was 5 or 3 rounds. But dude, that fight was so back and forth, and Henderson ended up getting the fucking decision. Dude, Cerrone is my dude. I don't know what happened in his last in one of his last fights where he got I think it was his last fight, but when he got manhandled by fucking not necessarily manhandled, but picked apart by Nate Diaz.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that was all about, dude, because he should have taken that dude out. But whatever. But versus Henderson, which is a way more better, well-rounded fighter, in my opinion, than Nate Diaz, he put up one hell of a fight in the first match. And then the second match, he ended up getting choked out. But, shit happens. And Frankie Edgar from Jersey, you know what I'm saying? Me being from Jersey, you know what I'm saying? As Frankie Edgar, my dude. You know what I'm saying? That dude's a little fucking train that just don't stop. You know what I'm saying? He got knocked. He almost lost both fights to Bully, to Maynard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he came back and won both. first by decision and the second one by a chokeout. I think it was a choke. No, by a fucking TKO. You know what I'm saying? The dude got heart like a motherfucker.
He does, yeah.
You know, I don't see. I mean, I would like to see a good fight, and I wouldn't even put it this way. I wouldn't even mind Henderson beating him because Henderson, you know what I'm saying? He's paid his dues. He's come through. He's a great fighter. I just don't see it happening.
So you think it's going to be Edgar?
I think it's Edgar all the way, dude.
Man, you know, I actually had Edgar first. You know, but after watching a couple of the Henderson fights, I just think he's a little bit quicker and stronger. And also that Maynard, you know, you're talking about that was a knockout. That was like his first knockout in like 7 fights in a row. He had always won by decision, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Decision or submission, right?
Yep. So I don't know. I think it's going to be real close. I think Henderson might be pulling it off though in the end. Even though
I'm not saying he's knocking out Henderson at all. I'm saying that he'll take it by decision because he's going to box him out and he's going to get out of he's going to get out of the takedowns.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think Henderson can box him out. Straight up boxing, that's not going to happen. And taking him down, Frankie's too quick.
It's going to be like the game right here, right? He's going to take him out right here.
I don't see him submitting. I don't see him submitting him.
Nah,
to be honest.
I don't think that'll happen. But I don't like Frankie Edgar, and you know why? Because of his last 2 fights with, why can't I remember his name now? But the guy who he won his belt to, and then he had a rematch.
BJ Penn?
Yeah, BJ Penn. BJ Penn is my dude, and I hated those matches with a passion. I hated it with a passion, but the first match I was upset because BJ Penn basically beat himself with not training. And then Frankie Edgar, he actually showed that he was good in his second match. So I respect Frankie Edgar on that aspect alone, but I think Benson will take this one.
What?
I think Benson will take
this.
All right, so so you go Edgar, JG went Benson. I'm gonna be the swing vote here. Just because I had him winning the UFC game, I'm gonna go Edgar then.
Right.
I mean, either way, it's gonna be a good fucking fight. So I don't, in all honesty, I mean, I like these guys and I hope that they win and whatever. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. I just want to be entertained. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So
Sorry
that was our
phone.
breakdown. That was a breakdown. The dude's phone's ringing in the back.
That's so cute to go.
Enjoyed it. It's just us talking some shit. We're not fucking professional UFC commentators. We're just giving you guys our opinions. I hope you dig it. Leave a comment, either like. Let us know if you want us to do longer, more fights. You know, comment, motherfuckers. Yeousch, damn it.
Yeousch, damn it.
Yeousch.
Damn it.